Hi everyone, this is Michelle, Learning to Be Thin. This is a follow-up video after my video called Am I Giving Up? First of all, I want to thank everyone who commented, who sent me messages, who's asked to be my accountability partner, who has offered email addresses and phone numbers to me and just willing to reach out to me during this. I appreciate it more than I think even I realized I would. It's humbling to ask for help, and it's even more humbling to receive it. And you have definitely gone over and beyond, and you are a great example of a caring community. Thank you. Particularly I want to thank three ladies, Rose, Gastric Rose. I know we have different bands and different issues, but you've been around the weight loss community for a while to know that we all feel the same pain, and you and I have similar pasts that, wounds that we're healing from in the past, and I know that you and I kind of connect spiritually too, and I really appreciated that you said that you prayed for me before you made that video, and I appreciate all the kind words that you said. It seemed like you just completely understood me, and the people that replied to your video needed to hear it too. So you not only helped me, but you helped a multitude of other women and weight loss patients, and men too, that maybe just aren't at a place yet where they can verbalize that they need help with this. They're losing control in this, and that they want to succeed but have forgotten how to. I appreciate it. Thank you. To Banded Wendy, thank you so much. Your video, I took 3 pages of notes actually watching your video. I am going to hold on to it and reflect on it often and listen to it again. You could teach a motivational class on this video, and I know that you're going to bless so many other people with this. They are going to be completely blown away by just replacing my name with their name, and saying that you're speaking to them, because I know you were speaking to more than just me. I mean, there's so many of us out here that are gung-ho in the beginning and come at a year, 6 months, even 10 months, whatever. You just lose the motivation and you forget why you're doing this, and you've gotten complacent and you can't even see your own changes. And it takes a good step back to motivate yourself and to realize and have someone just say, do it, think about it, and try it. It works. Gosh, I really appreciated it so much. Some of the things also, to my new accountability partner, Banded Susan, I can't even explain to you how moved I was that you came to see me. I appreciate all the syrups you gave me. That was awesome, and I actually bought my plain Greek yogurt tonight to use that in, and I just appreciate the understanding of meeting somebody who is doing it, and we have such a similar story that, I'm the mom and you're the mom. Yeah, we both have college daughters. We both have another person in our family that's banded, that's doing their own way of doing it, and it's just so nice talking with somebody on a daily basis, and I'm really looking forward to meeting you once a month and kind of sitting down and hashing out where we're at and being truthful and honest with somebody over this, because it's so easy, even on YouTube, to hide behind this camera and not be honest, but pretend that you are. But gosh, that meant so much to me, and I enjoyed our conversation, and I loved meeting you, so thank you so much. Thank you. Literally, for the last 2 days I have been taking notes. I picked up one of my daughter's old composition books, and I started writing notes in here. I have probably 6 pages filled with notes and thoughts and changes that I'd like to implement in my life, in my journey, and different ways I want to think about this journey. I've been digging into ways of changing the negative words in my head to positive words. Wendy gave me the great advice of saying that I currently struggle with instead of saying I can't. And I currently struggle with a lot of things, and I'm going to cover those over the next couple of videos. I'm going to be as completely as honest as I can be with you guys. There's so much more to me than just my band, and I feel like when I come out here and talk about the lap band surgery, I'm just skimming the surface of what really made me fat to begin with. And so I'm currently struggling with, honestly, the honesty of this. I'm currently struggling with being honest with you. Huge, guys. Oh, sorry, do that again. And I think a lot of us are. I think a lot of us say what we think people want to hear. I even mentioned this to Banded Susan, that when I mention the lap band to somebody, their eye, after I say I'm doing great, their eyes kind of glaze over if I mention any of the protocols or any of the rules or any of the actual things that are band related. They have no tolerance for it. They don't understand. You're the only people that understand in my life, and you're the only ones I can connect with. You're my community with this, and we're in this together. So I'm going to talk to you beyond PBN and beyond tight band and beyond fills and all the other medical things that we go through with the band, and talk to you about the mental struggles and be honest with you about how I feel on a daily basis of being, for example, I have my birthday party dinner on Saturday, and I'm not ordering an entree. I'll be the only one at the dinner not eating a full meal. Honestly, I feel like I struggle with that because I want to just blend in. I don't want to stick out. And I feel like if I stick out, people will watch me like a hawk, and they'll be like judging everything that I do, and they'll be overly critical, and I'll think that they're thinking things. So I'm currently struggling with that right now too. So I'll tell you how that goes on Saturday. That's when the party is, and I'll let you know how I deal with this. And we're going to a fabulous restaurant, a Louisiana style restaurant, and I'm from Louisiana, so I'm really looking forward to it. But I'm just going to make my husband order something I like and eat a little bit of his and get an awesome side. That's what I'm going to do. And enjoy it, and maybe take a few bites of somebody else's, or I'll have smorgasbord. Right? Okay. Also, something that I'm decided that I'm going to implement is goal writing. I'm going to start writing down my goals weekly, not just once and looking at them and going, oh, I wrote down my goals, this is great. I'm going to rewrite my goals every single week. I'm going to write them down on my piece of paper here inside my little journal book, and I can edit them, I can add to them, I can tweak them, I can add notes to them, but I'm going to physically write my goals once a week. I feel like for me, the accountability of having to write down my goals will keep them fresh in my mind, and I won't let the little things like the little people in my house and my shop and all the little people there and all the things that I currently do for everybody else get in the way. I'll be able to at least focus on it for the 10 minutes it takes me to write this, and then I plan on every day reading them as I write in this book. I learned from Banded Susan that she records everything, and she kind of showed me her little journal that she uses and it's fabulous. I think that I can go a little step further because I think I need the everyday accountability right now. I almost feel like I'm freshly banded, like I'm just now getting it, that this is lifelong. This isn't just a weight loss tool. And I feel like I'm realizing that the changes that I make are not temporary, they're lifelong. And that's huge, guys. That's a huge realization to come to, and it's overwhelming. So to be able to sit and write down my goals each week will help me, I think, a lot. The goals that I wrote down are simple. No drinking for 30 minutes after a meal. I haven't been doing that. My doctor told me that I could drink all the way up to the point of eating, and then you stop, and then you don't drink for 30 minutes afterwards. So I will catch myself. Things that I'll do to not drink 30 minutes afterwards is, if I drink up to the point I grab the glass with my right hand, I will take the glass and move it to my left side of the plate. That way it's not where I grab it, because you just unconsciously do that, and I move it away. That's if I'm in a public family dinner situation and I'm not getting up. Most of the time, I don't even sit down with a drink. I don't even request, I get water at the restaurant, try to drink it all before the meal comes, and I try not to drink anymore. So that's my no drinking for 30 minutes. Logging my food. I have used MyFitnessPal probably for a good 6 months. In the very beginning, I used it every single day, and I used it during the pre-op stuff because I had to log my food then. I'm very familiar with how the program works. I like it. It's on my iPhone, and I get it, so I'm logging my food again. And with that comes with keeping track of my calories and my protein, and I'm also going to, at the end of the day, when I finished my MyFitnessPal, I'm going to write down my calories and protein in a list for the week so I can see what my averages are over the week, because if I have a low protein day, I know that I need to kick it up and maintain my protein, not only for weight loss, but also for my health. It's good for you. I set a goal weight. I did this before, and here's the whole honesty thing, I did it before because I thought I needed to do it. Never really knew what it was, but I really sat and thought about it, and I thought about a point in my life when I loved my body, when I felt comfortable in my skin, and a point in my life that I have good memories of where I was at, and for some reason it's 132 pounds. 132. That does put me in the normal BMI range. It puts me like at the top of it because I'm only 5'4", but it's a number that I felt good with, and I think I'm going to go with that. My clothing size, 8s in medium tops. I know that I'll probably reach that before I get to the 132. Okay, I reach a goal before I get to my ultimate goal. I'm okay with that. That's just a size that I think that 40-year-old women look good in. So that's my goal. Work out 2 days a week at the pool. We have a pool membership that has a gym, and there's I want to go to the pool 2 times a week and work out while I'm there. And then my everyday goal is to walk the hill in my neighborhood. Pittsburgh is very hilly. If I walk around my block counterclockwise, it's like, I explained it to Banded Susan like this. The hill is so steep that if I bent over forward, I probably could touch the ground in front of me. Just bending over briefly. I will take my camera with me on my walk so I can show you this hill. It's one of these hills that the neighbors have to laugh at people when they try to walk it, because you stop halfway up and you're like, oh my gosh, talk about incline. It's got to be incline 20 plus. It is insanity. It is the steepest hill ever. Your car comes over the tip of it and you can't see the road. You just like hoping there's a road there. So that's one of my goals, and I will be holding myself accountable to that by just making a little notation in my book. And probably one of the most important goals that I've set is to say something and write something positive about myself every day. I may post it on Facebook. I'm going to write it in my journal, whatever it is. And I'm going to think it. Something positive about myself. Yesterday, yesterday was my birthday, and I had cake with my birthday. I recorded it, and I went 200 calories over. Well, I was very proud of myself that I even recorded it, because, you know, I've never done that before. Never. So I was very proud of myself that I kept track of it. And today, I'm proud of myself for making this response video and being as honest as I can with everybody. And today, my positive is that I'm stepping forward into a lifelong banded relationship instead of a weight loss relationship with my band. So I have positive thoughts about that. I wanted to share some of the quotes that were shared with me this week. Wendy said, "Never give up, never give in." Never give up, never give in. It's in my book, Wendy. I'm going to see it. And I know you said your friend Sandy said that. You said it to me. So you're my name under that quote, Banded Wendy. Susan sent me a text today, and it said, whenever you're feeling hopeless and weak, borrow strength from me and all the other weight loss peeps. We're in this all together. No one who asks for help will be left behind. And that should be the theme of our community. If you want help, ask for it. You won't be left behind. I definitely don't feel left behind. Thanks, everyone.